I wish I knew the airports a little better so I could tell you where they were going. Oh, well, I think that's a bit of an easy one, isn't it? Let's go to JFK. Going to New York. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Tower Simulator 3. We're back once again today to go through the game's newest airport. In this video I looked at LEBL, which is Barcelona, with, of course, the wonderful people from Nyerges Designs. Now, in a strange twist of fate, the other company I work for, which is GT Planet, is actually mainly, other than me, at the World Finals for the Gran Turismo World Series in Barcelona this weekend as well, actually. So I'm sort of going to be there in spirit by going to Barcelona El-Prat Airport here. As you see, this is version 1.0 of the airport by Nyerges Design. I haven't updated the game since Update 2. I've not done the patch just yet. I keep forgetting to do that every time I come on and play, but I will do that for the next video that I'm going to record. But we're going to jump straight into El-Prat today, and just thinking about it, we want runways 24 left and 24 right. So 24 left for departures, 24 right for arrivals. We're going to go 100% traffic density, and I'm going to go for 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Nyerges Design, airplane set, and of course airport database as well. Not much else to say other than I'm really excited to play this one. I really liked the look of it when we had a look round in the previous video that I did with the guys. You should go and watch that as well. And of course, they sponsor me, and I'm now an affiliate of Nyerges Designs as well. So in the description, you will see a link. If you go and purchase any of their content through their website and through that link, then it helps me out as well as an affiliate of Nyerges Design. So let's crack on, shall we, and see what Barcelona has in store. Righty-ho then, let us get acquainted with this airport, shall we? I love the layout of this place. Again, very KRDU-esque, I think, because you've got parallel runways and you've got a terminal in the middle. You've just got to think about that terminal up on the north side of the airfield there. We'll see what we've got coming in here. We've got Qatari 6 Alpha Heavy, which is a Boeing 787-900. Just making sure I've got everything set up properly. F6, F7. Okay, so my cameras haven't saved.
Turkish 1854 heavy with information Delta, requesting push and start.
The frame rate of this place is much better than we've seen before. There's an Iberojet A330-900 there. Where do we want our cameras, everybody? Where do we want our cameras? F7, I feel, is going to be the most used one, so we're going to pop that over here. And we're going to look over this terminal here. Now, obviously, I cannot any longer go as high as I want because I have to obey the rules with the box, the skybox, let's say, because this isn't the development version of the airport anymore. We're going to save that Control F7 there. We're going to go to F8, which, to be fair, looks over quite a useful bit of the airport. So we're going to go with that there. And then F9, what's that set to? No, we don't want that there. We want F9. No, we don't need it looking over there. We should maybe have just a bit of a separate angle for F9 up here. Okie dokie then. Right, let's get into the tower and let's start controlling, shall we? Ryanair 1283, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 right. We'll get departures on 24 right and 24 left, I think.
Right. Pushback approved. Ryanair 1283.
Turkish 1854 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Let's see, what are you?
Runway 24 left.
It's probably an A330, isn't it?
Turkish 1854 heavy.
Yes, it is a A330. I think a 900 though. Vueling 3910, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. It's nice to see that we've got Ryanair.
Runway 24 left. Pushback approved.
They're like the staple of my plane spotting at Ryanair and the staple of my travels. Let's...
Barcelona ground. Following 3910.
Oh, after my last video, I have changed my camera settings because you'll remember I did the plane spotting video at Heathrow. I need to change my input because it's hold stay. It's on off, I'm pretty sure. No? Oh, I can't remember what setting I had it on. Because basically I'd have it so that I looked at the aircraft and as soon as I let go, it then went back. So bear with me. Is it just on off? Let's go, so we go to this. Up and have a look, and then let go. No. Okay. Ugh. What was it on? Was it hold? Follow. No, not follow. Ugh. Hold stay. Just hold.
Barcelona ground.
Yes,
Following
just hold.
6164 with information Delta, requesting push and
So
start.
if I go like that and then back to that, yes, there it is. Okay, so we don't want those to clash with each other.
Barcelona ground.
That's Fooling getting going. That one has
heavy,
also
ready
asked
to
whether
taxi.
it can get going as well. So, yeah, we don't want them to clash. We don't want both of them pushing back at the same time. Turkish 1854 heavy, runway 24 left via Kilo. That's it. Please
Runway
don't cross
24
that runway
left,
all the time.
via Kilo.
So there's
Turkish
Ryanair over there.
1854 heavy.
They've pushed back all the way onto that taxiway instead of just going out into that sort of alleyway, which is really good of them. We mentioned that in the previous video. Have I got VSync on? No. No, it's a lot of
Barcelona
screen
ground.
tearing.
Ryanair 1283 ready to taxi.
Qatari 6 Alpha Heavy, runway 24 right. Oh, I remember this. Qatari 6 Alpha Heavy, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Runway 24 right, clear to land. Qatari 6 Alpha Heavy.
Okay, so
Barcelona
Vueling,
ground,
yep.
following 3910 ready to taxi.
Vueling 3910, runway 24 left via Juliet 7, Kilo. Nice. Big fan
Runway
of that.
24
Big
left,
fan of that.
via Juliet 7, Kilo.
Okay.
Following 3910.
Ooh, what are these here? Zulu 1 and Zulu 3. So we'll see if we can get Ryanair on at Zulu 1, shall we? Ryanair 1283, runway 24 right at Zulu 1. Yes.
Runway 24 right.
Yes.
Zulu 1.
Sometimes the game
Ryanair
can be a
1283.
little bit finicky with getting
Barcelona
numbered
Tower,
taxiways.
Berlin 4
Right.
Romeo on final 24 right.
We're going to need a little bit more... No, yeah, I was going to say more separation, but we don't need that. Vueling 6164, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Oh, they still have to cross this runway, I suppose, don't they?
Runway 24 left, pushback approved.
Hmm.
Following 6164.
Vueling 1854 heavy, cross runway 02. Why did I say Vueling? Turkish 1854 heavy, cross runway 02.
Cross runway 02. Turkish 1854 heavy.
Thank you. Vueling 3910, cross runway 02. Ryanair 1283, cross runway 20. I wanted to try and say both just to see which was
Cross
easier.
runway 02.
Is that Air
3910.
Belgium?
Cross runway 20.
B-line.
Ryanair
Can't remember what
1283.
airline that is. Oh, is that French thing? French B or whatever it's called? Or am I thinking of something else? What's B-line? Oh, I can't remember. Qatari's at 500 feet on its way in. This is a Boeing 787-900 of Qatar. You do get quite a lot of bigger international flights into Barcelona. My friend Jordan just flew there on Delta, actually. I can't remember where he went all the way from, but he was on a 9-hour flight into Barcelona. Let's go outside and have a look at this Qatari. Oh, I keep doing that. Stop it. Ah, there they are touching down.
Barcelona ground.
Hello.
Air Nostrum 8334 with information Delta. Requesting push and
Qatari
start.
787. We see a few of these into Manchester,
Following
actually, which is
6164
nice.
ready to taxi.
There's a better view of it. Very nice. Okay. Let's see what else we've got to do. Who was that? Air Nostrum. Air Nostrum 8334. Pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Vueling 6164. Runway 24 left via Juliet 7. Kilo. Vueling 6164. Cross runway 20. Vueling 4 Lima Romeo, runway 24 right, clear to land. It's nice that the call signs and the flight numbers have been updated because a lot of them now include letters instead of just numbers, so that makes it a little bit more complicated. I quite like that.
Kilo. Following 6164.
So they're on the ground, they've come
Cross
in,
runway
we've given them
20.
pushback
Following
clearance.
6164.
Turkish 1854, runway 24 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Did I not say heavy? Turkish 1854 heavy, runway 24 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Yeah, I don't think I did. Okay.
Runway 24 right. Clear to land. Vueling 4 Lima Romeo.
There they are.
Runway 24 left. Clear
Let's get
for
an
immediate
F10 camera
takeoff
over
upon
there, shall
reaching
we?
Altitude 1000, contact
To
departure.
watch aircraft line up.
Turkish 1854 heavy.
Barcelona Tower. Beeline 9 at Quebec Hotel on final 24 right.
Yeah, I was just checking on my recording software that pressing F10 doesn't stop my recording like it used to. This is the Airbus A330-300. It's not a 900. Making its way on. You can see an arrival in the background. We've just had another aircraft call up on final as well. The A330 will roar its way into life and get cracking.
Barcelona ground, Air Nostrum 83.
Our first departure of the episode as well, my first ever departure at Barcelona, and it's an absolute whopper of a plane.
Barcelona ground, W1578 with
That transition's quite nice. The audio does quite well there. Okay, let's go back inside the tower. Right, where does Qatari want to go? Okay, Qatari 6 Alpha Heavy, taxi to ramp via Juliet 7. Has Ryanair got time to line up? Yes, it does. Ryanair 1283, runway 24 right, line up and wait. Ruling 4 Lima Romeo, taxi to ramp via Juliet 7. Air Nostrum 8334, runway 24 left via Juliet 7 Kilo. Ruling 1578, pushback approved, expect runway 24 left. Ryanair 1283, runway 24 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Get out of here, Ryanair.
Taxi to ramp via Juliet 7. Ruling 4 Lima
Beeline 9 Quebec Hotel, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Runway 24 left.
Okay, I like this.
Via Juliet 7
There's Vueling.
Kilo. Air Nostrum
Airbus A320 on its way down. We'll give them takeoff clearance. Vueling 3910, runway 24 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Okay, so Vueling is on its way in. We've got a great view from up here. I think it's a really well situated tower. You get to see a bit of everything. You can do a bit of plane spotting out the window while also looking at the aircraft in the on the screen.
Runway 24 left.
I didn't word that very well. I don't do that.
Reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
What I meant to say is you can see all the aircraft from a sort of even distance at this airport, so you get to see them all quite close because they're around you at all times. Vueling is now lining up. And we've got Beeline on its way in. Ryanair is out of here.
Barcelona ground. Ryanair 6944 with information Delta. Requesting push and start.
Did we get them on 24 right? I think we do. It's quite convenient. Ryanair 6944, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 right. Instead of a massive taxi round, I guess. If anything comes in and doesn't get off on the right, as it should, but needs to go up there, then we'll get them to taxi round. Vueling 1578, runway 24 left via Juliet 7 Kilo. Vueling 1578, cross runway 20. Air Nostrum 8334, cross runway 20. There goes Vueling.
Runway
On its way out.
Juliet 7, Kilo.
Now we're giving them clearance.
1578. Cross runway 20.
Swiss 272 uniform, runway 24 right, clear to land. It's either going to be a small aircraft or a big one. It's an Airbus A321, is that?
8334.
Runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Let's see
Swiss
how they're getting on.
272
Air Nostrum is like a
1578 ready to taxi.
regional airline by the look of it. Is that a... No, I think that's an A321, isn't it? Neo of Lufthansa. Thought it was a 757 for a sec. Let's have a look at Beeline coming in.
Ground, Turkish 1468 with
Is
information
Beeline
Delta,
like
requesting
Air
push and
Belgium or
start.
something? I can't remember. It'll hit me really hard when I realise whose it is. Oh, it's Brussels, isn't it? I don't like the Brussels livery. Looks really old-fashioned. Don't like it. Turkish 1468, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. On camera.
Runway 24 left. Pushback approved.
Here's Qatari coming in.
Turkish 1468.
There's Avianca getting ready, and Vueling also coming in. This is the Turkish that's pushing back, this Airbus A321 Neo. There's Air Nostrum, which is Iberia, by the look of it, Iberia Regional. There's our Beeline arrival. And there is also Ryanair pushing back, which you can see a bit better from this view here. And there they are, ready to taxi. Okay. Ryanair 6944, runway 24 right at Zulu 3. Beautiful. Ryanair 6944, cross runway 20. Beeline 9 Quebec Hotel, taxi to ramp via November. I like that. There was a close call there with those two, but they're alright. They've carried on. The tags don't really help each other going that way there, but that's only minor details. Vueling 6164, runway 24 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Here they go. Vueling in there, Airbus A320. I don't think Vueling have many A320 Neos. I've seen a couple of them at Manchester. There's like 3 little channels here for them to line up on. But they go all the way to these points. You can see that they sort of... That's just like holding points so you can get them side by side and then they pull in front of each other. Seems very bright at the moment. You can't see much of the liveries. Not sure if that's anything to do with the specific airport or the game itself. There's an arrival in the background, which I think is Swiss. Just lining up now goes Vueling, and they will growl into life with, I think, what are the CFM engines on the A320.
Ryan Air 3108 with information Delta, requesting push and start.
There they go. Nice. Ready, and up. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I love this game so much, man. Here's Swiss on its way in. It is an Airbus A321, not a Neo. Ryanair 3108, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 right. Turkish 1468, runway 24 left via Juliet 7 Kilo. Turkish 1468, cross runway 02. I think I'm going to say 02 down here and 20 up there. I don't know why, I just am. Where does Swiss want to go? Nice. Swiss 272 uniform. Taxi to ramp via Mike.
Runway 24 left, via Juliet 7 Kilo, Turkish 1468. Cross
there you
runway
go.
02.
We'll try and get arrivals in over this sort of pattern, round this way, and departures going this way, so they never really clash. What's that? Is that Air Transat? What are you?
Barcelona ground, Transavia 6788.
Transavia? Oh, I'm going to go and have a look at this.
Push and
I like the Transavia livery. Some Euro wings over here. There's Ryanair pushing back. Yeah, look at the Transavia 737. Cute. Really cute. Lovely livery. Even the old livery as well. There's an old one that's coming into Manchester every so often at the moment, a 737-700 that keeps arriving. Vueling 1869er, runway 24 right, clear to land. Need to keep an eye on our landing clearances because I'm pretty shoddy with them.
Vueling 1869er.
Air Nostrum can crack on. It is just an Iberia regional by the look of it. Hang on. Let's go and have a gander. Is that it? Yeah, Iberia regional. Seen loads of those at Madrid. You see thousands of CRJs. Is it a 1000? It looked like it. Yeah, CRJX, which is a 1000. Air Nostrum 8334, runway 24 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. What's our gap like between Ryanair and Vueling?
24 left,
yeah.
Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Nostrum
Transavia 6788, pushback approved, expect runway 24 right. Ryanair 6944, runway 24 right, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. What are you?
Ground, runway 24 right.
Just a little private jet. Octojet or something probably. Doesn't say.
Right, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Ryanair
6944.
Barcelona ground, Ryanair 3108 ready to taxi.
Barcelona Tower, Berlin 2 Whiskey Lima on final 24 right.
Ryanair 3108, runway 24 right at Zulu 1.
Runway 24
Ryanair
right,
3108, cross runway 20.
Ryanair 3108. Cross runway 20.
There's Turkish
Ryanair
going across.
3108.
Making their way down towards runway 24 left. Ryanair is waiting there patiently for the arriving aircraft, which is here right now. Overstar.
Delta, requesting push and start.
Okay, that's Vueling coming in. Overstar 101. Push back approved. Expect runway 24 right.
Ground, runway 24 right. Pushback approved.
Okay.
Overstar 101.
Swiss is just making its way into the gates now down here. We've got an Emirates 777 there, and another one actually. I think that's a pair of them. One's a 300, one is a 200. Didn't know that Emirates flew into Barcelona. They're going to pop into here now with Swiss. What else we got? Turkish going down there. We've got Air Nostrum just taking off. Vueling arriving. Ryanair lining up. We need to get Ryanair out of here as soon as Vueling is off the runway, which they will be any moment now. Ryanair 6944, runway 24 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Thank you very much. Cheers, Ryanair. Behave yourselves.
Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Vueling 2 Whiskey Lima, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Ryanair 6944.
Okay.
Runway 24 right.
Vueling 1578, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. I said takeoff there instead of immediate takeoff, just so there's a little delay. They'll sort of line up, wait for a sec, then get going. Oh, what are you? This is an airline I don't recognise the look of. It's very noisy. Oh.
One with information Delta, requesting push and start.
Lux Air. That's cool. Not seen Lux Air in ages. Okay.
Barcelona
Red
ground.
nose.
Transavia 6788 ready to taxi.
Transavia 6788, runway 24 right at Zulu 3. Overstar 101, runway 24 right at Zulu 3. Red nose 2901, pushback approved, expect runway 24 right. Turkish 1468, runway 24 left, line up and wait. Vueling 1869er, taxi to ramp via Juliet 7. Kraken. Is that Royal Air Maroc? Is that what that is?
Transavia 6788.
No, Air Arabia
right at
Baroque.
03.
What?
Overstar 101.
Don't know what that is.
Ground. Runway 24 right. Pushback approved. Red nose 2901.
Have they been told to
Runway
cross
24
runway
left,
20?
Line up and wait. Turkish 1468.
Yes.
Taxi to ramp via Juliet 7.
Overstar 101,
Boeing
cross runway
1869er.
20. Transavia 6788, cross runway 20. Cool.
Cross runway 20.
There goes
Overstar
Vueling.
101. Cross
Getting
runway
on with
20.
it.
Transavia 6788.
And
Barcelona
Turkish
Tower,
is going to
Air
get straight on with
Arabia
it.
375 November on final
Oh, it is Air
24 right.
Arabian Maroc, not Royal Air Maroc. That's the Turkish A321 Neo. What were you? Arabian Air Baroque. Arabian Air Maroc, 375 November. Runway 24 right, clear to land. I don't know why I said Baroque, even though I just discussed with myself that it wasn't that.
Air Arabian Maroc 375
So we've had
November.
7 departures, 6 arrivals so far. It's going well. It's going very, very well. Ryanair should line up after this. Ryanair 3108, runway 24 right, line up and wait.
Runway 24 right. Line up and wait. Ryanair 3108.
You behave yourself. There's the view from over here. There's an Air Baltic A220 there, which is quite cute. A lot of Vueling. There are actually a lot of A320s. There's even an A321 Neo there, actually. Ryanair you can see lining up.
Tower, Vueling 683 Alpha on final 24 right.
Okie dokie, we'll get you in, mate. They're taking a high-speed exit off to the left, which is very good of them in their Airbus A321. Ryanair 3108, runway 24 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. I should have said immediate takeoff there, but it's fine. The tiny delay there will be, isn't going to really do anything else. Wow, that's a complicated call sign. Vueling 68 X-ray Alpha, runway 24 right, cleared to land. God, that's a mouthful. That is a mouthful. What are you? Avianca. Avianca 19er, ready to go.
Barcelona ground. Red nose 2901 ready to taxi.
That's Avianca, the 787. They'll call up any second now. It looks almost like an Iberia livery, does the Avianca livery. Red nose 2901, runway 24 right at Zulu 1. Red nose 2901, cross runway 20. I think there's a way of including both of those calls in the same message, but I haven't looked into it yet.
Cross runway 20.
Vueling 2 Whiskey Lima.
Red nose 2901.
Taxi to ramp via Mike. Where's Vueling going?
Taxi to ramp via Mike. Vueling 2 Whiskey.
Oh, they're going on to one of the sort of remote stands there. Okay. That's fine. Turkish 1468, runway 24 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Got a bit of a queue going on here.
Runway 24 left. Cleared for
As we wait
immediate
for
takeoff upon
arrivals.
reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Turkish 1468.
Overstar 101, runway 24 right, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. So whether they go behind this one or the next one is fine.
Behind next landing aircraft. Overstar 101.
They're going now. And there also is Arabian Air Maroc, which is
Barcelona ground,
quite nice.
Avianca 19er heavy with information
Love
Delta.
it.
Requesting push and start.
Hello. Avianca 19er heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway... No. Avianca 19er heavy. Avianca 19er heavy. Oh no. Avianca 19er heavy. Oh dear. Overstar 101, runway 24 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Avianca, no. Overstar 101, runway 24 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Oh, why doesn't Avianca work? Avianca 19er heavy. Avianca. Oh, that's so annoying.
Runway 24 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Sometimes you have to match the accent. So it's like with Qatar. I used to say Qatar.
Heavy.
Barcelona Tower,
What?
calling 24 Papa Romeo on final 24 right.
Okay. Vueling 24 Papa Romeo, runway 24 right, cleared to land. Get down.
Runway 24 right, clear to land. Voling 24 Papa Romeo.
Arabian Air Maroc. 375 November. What? Air Arabia Maroc. 375 November. Taxi to ramp via Tango. Really getting caught out by some of these call signs here.
Ramp via Tango.
So have they said negative, or are they actually going to start pushing back? Is it because the runway's too short? They didn't really say a lot, did they?
Royal Air Maroc 965 with information Delta, requesting push and
There's an
start.
actual Royal Air Maroc. Royal Air Maroc 965, pushback approved, expect runway 24 left. Transavia 6788, runway 24 right, line up and wait. Avianca 19er heavy. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Runway 24 left.
They said negative,
Pushback
didn't they?
approved. Royal Air Maroc 965.
Oh, I didn't say what runway.
Runway 24 right, line up and wait.
Whoops.
Transavia 6788.
Ground, runway 24 left. Pushback approved. Avianca 19er heavy.
Avianca.
Barcelona
Avianca
Tower,
19er heavy.
1046 on final 24 right.
Avianca 19er heavy. Just doesn't come up. Transavia 6788, runway 24 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Get on with it. You've got an
Runway
aircraft
24
entering
right,
5 mile
cleared
final.
for immediate takeoff upon
Take
reaching
Ave.
altitude 1000, contact departure.
Is Papa Romeo on the ground?
Transavia
No, it's the next one.
6788.
Okay. Vueling 68 X-ray Alpha, taxi to ramp via Mike. Get into there.
Taxi to ramp via Mike.
I like this airport a lot, you know. Bunch of European airlines, a nice little variation in what airlines there are as well. Sorry, I made myself jump there by kicking my chair really hard. Let's have a look at Royal Air Maroc, shall we? Just down here. It's a fantastic livery on this aircraft. Really good looking bit of kit. Seen a few of them in at Heathrow every so often. I absolutely love them to bits.
Barcelona ground. Royal Air Maroc 965 ready to taxi.
Of course you are. Royal Air Maroc 965, runway 24 left via Mike, Juliet 7. I hate these awkward pauses where I have to hold down the button to get rid of it without issuing a command. Royal Air Maroc 965, runway 24 left via Juliet 7 kilo. Oh, that's not
Runway
good.
24 left. Via Juliet 7
What
kilo.
taxiway is that?
Royal Air Maroc 965.
Is that Lima? Royal Air Maroc 965, runway 24 left via Lima, Juliet 7 kilo.
Barcelona ground, Avianca 19er heavy ready to taxi.
Ryanair 8963, pushback approved, expect runway 24 right.
Ground.
We're not going to get thingy to line up yet.
Pushback
It's a
approved.
bit busy over there.
Ryanair 8963.
Avianca 19er heavy, runway 24 left via kilo. No, I've given up with Avianca, man. That's so annoying.
Transavia 6789 on final 24 right.
24 left. Type it in via kilo.
Runway 24 left.
And then we have to
Kilo.
also go back
Avianca
to them
19er
again.
heavy.
Click it, and then say cross runway 02.
Cross runway 02. Avianca 19er heavy.
Okay. Oh, they're going down there. That's all right. They're going to go behind them now. Vueling 24 Papa Romeo. Taxi to ramp via Lima. What's Lima
Barcelona
8?
ground.
Oh, Lima 8,
Ryanair
Lima 9,
8963 with information
Is that what they
Delta,
are?
requesting push and start.
What are they? Right. I do love this airport. I do love it. What are you? Pegasus. Portugalia. Portugalia 1046, runway 24 right, clear to land. Is that what Pegasus comes up as? I'm pretty sure
Runway 24
PGA is
right, clear
Pegasus,
to
like
land.
Fly Pegasus.
Portugalia
Transavia
1046.
6789, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Runway
Okay.
24 right, clear to land. Transavia 6789.
Well, there's Avianca, which is nice to see. Avianca. But it's a shame that the call sign doesn't really work verbally. Vueling 24 Papa Romeo, taxi to ramp via Juliet 7. Okay.
Taxi to ramp via Juliet 7, Vueling 24 Papa Romeo.
Portugalia. Ah, it's the Embraer, so it's like their sort of smaller
ground,
TAP Portugal one.
With information Del 2, requesting
Del
push and
2.
start.
There you go. Red Nose can line up behind them. Red Nose 2901, runway 24 right, line up and wait. It's been a little bit close, but we'll be alright.
Runway 24
We've
right,
got some more
line up
Vuelings
and
coming in.
wait. Red Nose 2901.
Wait for Portugalia to get off the runway. Vueling 6402, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Are they going to take the high-speed exit to the left?
24 left, pushback
Yes,
approved.
thank you.
Vueling
Okay.
6402.
Red Nose 2901, runway 24 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Cool. Cool.
Runway 24
Very happy.
right, cleared for immediate takeoff
Okay, after
upon
the
reaching altitude
pain of
1000,
Avianca
contact
and not knowing
departure.
what taxiways I'm
Red
looking
Nose
at, we're alright.
2901.
Ryanair 8963, runway 24 right at Zulu 1. There's Avianca. 7878 as well. Look how chunky that is. We're going to have a look at them taking off actually, but we have to do it like this. Cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 24 left. Cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact
Little
departure.
Avianca 7878.
Avianca 19er heavy.
Right, Chubba. We see a few of these in Manchester as well, 7878. It's not Avianca, but TUI have quite a lot of them, and they are really short little things. It makes me wonder why they built one. I'm actually amazed that they built it so short, actually, but I suppose they're that economical that you may as well have an aircraft that small. They're going to turn onto here now. They're going to slow down drastically. Turn on. It's great that we now get departing aircraft noises, honestly. It makes me so happy. You can see an arrival in the background. I think we've done alright with spacing on 24 right. I should probably send more stuff to 24 left, but it's not been that that dramatic. You see what I mean about it looking like Iberia? That's what happens if you say cleared for takeoff instead of immediate takeoff. They pause for a sec. And off they go. Tasty. Big 787 getting out of here. So, Vueling 83 Kilo Bravo, runway 24 right, clear to land. They're not ready yet. Ryanair 8963, cross runway 20. Portugalia 1046, taxi to ramp via Juliet 7. Are you ready to taxi? Is that what you're saying?
Runway 24 right, clear to land.
What a strange pushback you've had. Okie dokie then.
Cross runway 20.
Vueling 6402, runway 24 left, via Echo, Juliet 7, Kilo. Okie dokie then.
Ramp via Juliet 7. Portugalia
Right.
1046.
Transavia 6789, taxi to ramp via Tango.
Runway 24 left, via Echo, Juliet
Right.
7, Kilo. Vueling 6402.
Vueling 81 Lima Bravo, runway 24 right, clear to land. We'll just give them clearance as early as we can.
Taxi to ramp via
Kilo
Tango.
Bravo will be on its way in
Transavia
just a second.
6789.
Royal Air Maroc 965, cross runway 02.
Runway 24
Ryanair
right.
should cross
Cleared
that
to
runway
land.
as well.
Rolling 81 Lima Bravo.
Tasty. Okay, I
Cross
think we're
runway
managing this
02.
all right at the
Royal
moment.
Air Maroc
I
965.
think we're managing this all right.
Barcelona
The
Tower,
big challenge of
rolling
it is
81 Lima
spacing. I'm
Bravo
keeping this at
on
5
final
nautical
24 right.
mile spacing of separation. 2 X-ray Golf Ryanair on its way in as well. 83 Kilo Bravo will be over the threshold any moment now. And then Royal Air Maroc is on its way out of here. They're just crossing runway 02. Cool. There is Portugalia and the little Embraer going very slowly past that part of the airport. Which is good because it means Vueling's got time to sort of catch them up and then peel in behind. Here's 83 Kilo Bravo just touching down on 24 right. Let's get Ryanair on there. Ryanair 8963, runway 24 right, line up and wait. Transavia is going to be
Runway
done any
24
second
right.
now as
Line
well.
up and wait. Ryanair 8963.
And then Vueling X-Ray Kilo also coming in. It's busy, busy. Let's get Royal Air Maroc some clearance for takeoff. They're just under here. Royal Air Maroc 965, runway 24 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Vueling 6402, cross runway 02. Vueling 83 Kilo Bravo, taxi to ramp via Echo. Ryanair 8963, runway 24 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Yeah, if you've got a good flow going on here, you can get loads out very, very quickly. Ryanair.
Royal Air Maroc 965.
Ryanair 2 X-ray Golf, runway 24 right, cleared to land. Feel good.
Cross runway
Delta,
02,
Boeing
following
767-300, is that on the far side?
Taxi to ramp
No, it's on
via
the end
Echo.
here, actually.
Following
Let's have a
83
little...
Kilo Bravo.
It's hiding, look.
Runway 24 right.
Here they are.
Immediate takeoff upon reaching
767-300 of Delta.
Contact departure. Ryanair 8963.
This doesn't have noises, and it's departing.
Cleared to land. Ryanair 2 X-ray Golf.
Does seem like there's a limit it gets to, and then the noises when the aircraft are taking off stop working, basically. Or departing aircraft. Delta 169 a heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 24 left. There goes Ryanair.
Ground. Runway 24
Just taking
left.
off.
Pushback approved.
Out of here.
Delta 169 a heavy.
Okay. I'm happy with this so far. I really like this airport. Really, really do.
Barcelona
This is
ground.
very, very
Delta
tasty.
169 a heavy with information Delta requesting push and start.
I know, I've told you to already. What else have we got? Vueling is not going past there, actually. They're going to turn in here, aren't they? Onto one of these remote stands. WestJet. Is that a 787? WestJet, I've got a few of them. Yeah, it's a 787-9, which is that big sausage on the end there. There's also a Ryanair down there that looks like it'll be ready to go any minute. Nothing from EasyJet yet that we've had. That's the F9 camera I set up. I didn't really set an F10 camera up. Oh. There's Vueling coming in. Was making a noise and then stopped, strangely. WestJet 7 heavy pushback approved. Expect runway 24 right. It's going to be our first heavy on 24 right, isn't it? Vueling I've told to cross the runway.
24 right. Pushback approved. WestJet 7 heavy.
Is that Lima Bravo that's just come in?
Barcelona Tower, Vueling 5
Yes,
X-ray Kilo
on the
on
ground.
final 24 right.
Vueling 5 X-ray Kilo, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Runway 24 right, cleared to land. Vueling 5 X-ray Kilo.
There's WestJet pushing back now, then they'll just start moving. Let's give them taxi clearance. Vueling 81 Lima Bravo, taxi to ramp via Mike. See, it's funny how it can pick up so many quick things like that when I speak so fast and, you know, reel off syllables as if I'm commentating on something, but then other times it just doesn't quite get words right. It doesn't pick up the right parts of the words. It's a bit of a shame, really, that it's got that sort of inconsistency still, but it's a difficult thing to master. I know that, and the guys do a great job. Oh, you're annoying. Delta 169 a heavy, runway 24 left via Echo, Kilo. Delta 169 a heavy, cross runway 02. Why have you faced that way?
Runway 24 left via Echo.
I'm going to do a hell of a turn around there.
169 heavy.
And then straight across the runway.
Delta 169
Not many heavies on that side over there, actually. I think usually in the sort of lunchtime period, you don't get a massive amount of heavies at airports. They tend to be overnight flights, like really early morning flights when they go, and then the arrivals are sort of later on in the afternoon. WestJet should call us any second now, because I think they're pretty much good to go on this side of the airfield.
Ground, Euro wings 9445 with information Del 2, requesting push and start.
Is that one? I think it is, because there's a tug attached.
WestJet
And there's WestJet.
Ready to taxi.
WestJet 7 heavy, runway 24 right at Zulu 1. I was going to say via something. Wow, they can take off from Zulu 1. I suppose it's shorter than 24 left. Vueling 6402, runway 24 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. We'll wait for WestJet to get past Euro wings before we tell them that they can come out.
Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Oh, Iberia Heavy, what are you?
6402.
Airbus A330
Barcelona
300.
Tower, Iberia 2628 heavy on final 24 right.
Ryanair 2 X-ray Golf, taxi to ramp via Tango.
Taxi to ramp via Tango. Ryanair 2 X-ray Golf.
They might cross the path of that WestJet. We'll tell WestJet to hold. WestJet 7 heavy, hold position. That's all fine.
Hold position. WestJet 7 heavy.
Let's go see Vueling. They're just going to spool up now and get going.
Barcelona ground. Lufthansa 1131 with information Delta.
Got Delta Heavy making its way down here as well. Look, there's the 767. Okay. Lufthansa 1131, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Eurowings 9445, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 right. WestJet 7 Heavy, continue taxi. Iberia 2628 Heavy, runway 24 right, clear to land. Have I given X-ray kilo? Yeah, I've given X-ray kilo clearance.
Left. Pushback approved. Lufthansa 1131.
Ground, runway 24 right.
There's our big
Pushback
76.
approved.
We'll get them to line up and wait.
Wings 9445.
Delta 169 Heavy, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Continue taxi. WestJet 7 Heavy.
What's
Runway
that?
24 right.
Volatia.
Clear to land. Iberia 262.
Or will it be Velotia or something like
Runway
that?
24 left.
Here's
Line up
Cooling.
and wait. Delta 169er Heavy.
Vueling touching down on runway 24 right. A lot of Vueling here. It's obviously the main sort of hub for that airline. It's another cheap carrier in Spain. I quite like the livery. It's very simple, but I really like it. Delta 169 Heavy is lining up in the 767. We'll tell them to get going. Delta 169 Heavy, runway 24 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Off you go. Have fun.
Runway 24 left.
I wish I knew the
Cleared for
airports a little
immediate
better so I
takeoff
could tell you
upon
where they were
reaching
going.
altitude
Oh, well,
1000,
I think that's a bit of an easy one, isn't it? Let's go to
Delta
JFK.
169er
Going
Heavy.
to New York.
Barcelona Tower, Volode 81 Bravo Golf on final
Ooh,
24
that's
right.
a bit ugly. Volatia 81 Bravo Golf. Runway 24 right, clear to land. Sure.
Runway
Go with
24
it.
right, cleared to land. Volode
WestJet
81
7
Bravo
Heavy,
Golf.
cross runway 20. Lufthansa 1131, runway 24 left via Juliet Kilo.
Cross
Just gonna go
runway
anyway.
20.
Vueling
WestJet
8218,
7
pushback
Heavy.
approved, expect runway 24 left. Eurowings 9445, runway 24 right at Zulu 3 via Sierra.
Runway 24 left. Barcelona 7. Lufthansa 1131.
That's ugly.
Ground, runway 24 left, pushback approved. Voling 8218.
Eurowings 9445, runway 24 right at Zulu 3 via Sierra 5.
Runway 24 right.
There we go.
Zulu 3 via
Just
Sierra.
a bit more of a straight line, isn't it,
Wings
down there?
9445.
Don't know.
Runway
Sierra and
24
Tango
right.
separates them a
Zulu
little bit.
3 via Sierra 5. Euro wings 9445.
Lufthansa on its way out. That's an Airbus
Barcelona
A321 Neo.
Lufthansa 1131 ready to taxi.
I did tell them to cross
Barcelona
02, didn't I?
ground. Euro wings
Vueling 5
9445
X-ray
ready to
Kilo.
taxi.
Taxi to ramp via Lima. Why does it always take Lima 8?
Taxi to
I suppose
ramp
it's
via
8, 9,
Lima
10,
8.
isn't it? I
Following
don't know.
5 X-ray Kilo.
Here's Iberia 2628 Heavy. Airbus A330-300 just touching down now. You can see all the flaps out, everything.
Barcelona ground, Voling
Two heavies with
8218
each other.
Information Delta, requesting
WestJet
push
got
and
time to
start.
get out? No. We'll give them a sec. They're going to roll
Barcelona
quite far
Tower,
down now, I think,
following
as
3
well.
Sierra November on final 24 right.
Where are Iberia going to go? They're taxiing to the end where Delta came from. Oh, I didn't tell you to cross the runway. Lufthansa 1131, cross runway 02. Eurowings 9445, cross runway 20. Okay, they're on
Cross
the
runway
ground.
02. Lufthansa 1131.
Duh.
Cross runway 20. Euro wings 9445.
Who else have we got on arrival?
Barcelona ground, Voling 8218 ready to taxi.
Vueling 3 Sierra November, runway 24 right, clear to land. WestJet 7 Heavy, runway 24 right, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. Iberia 2628 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Echo. Vueling 8218, runway 24 left, via Kilo. I like your route already, so you can
Runway
just follow that
24
one.
right. Clear to land.
Okay,
Following 3 Sierra November. Runway
let's...
24 right. Line up and wait behind
Did we get
next
Lufthansa
landing aircraft.
out of here?
WestJet 7 Heavy. Taxi
No,
to
we'll
ramp
prioritise
via
WestJet
Echo.
just in case it's a bit of a
Iberia
messy sort
262
of
Heavy.
dual departure.
Runway
We've got
24 left,
Volatia
via Kilo.
coming in now as
Voling
well.
8218.
Bit of a quiet moment here to chill out, which is nice. There's Vueling taxiing in, so they're going to go right there. Iberia's going to go past them. Neither of them are going to disturb 8218, which is fine. We've got Lufthansa 1131 coming down here. Like I said before, it's an Airbus A321 Neo. Where is Volatia? I quite like their livery, actually. So I want to have a look. Doesn't look like there's anything dramatic ready to get going over here. So I think we're all good for a bit. There's still nav lights on Ryanair up there. Where's Volunteer? Here it is. Changed the camera slightly just there, but look at that livery. It's really cool with a little checkered pattern. It's even got a little checker on the engines as well. Okay, WestJet 7 Heavy should start lining up now behind them. Yep, they've already started taxiing, which is great news. I like a WestJet 787. They're very, very tidy looking aircraft. Vueling 8218, cross runway 02.
Cross runway 02. Vueling 8218.
Lufthansa 1131, runway 24 left, line up and wait. WestJet 7 Heavy, runway 24 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Out you go.
Runway 24 left, line up and wait. Lufthansa 1131.
Runway 24
There
right.
goes Westy
Cleared
Jet.
for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. WestJet 7
Eurowings
Heavy.
is just turning onto Zulu
Barcelona
3.
Tower, Ryanair 29er Whiskey Charlie on final 24 right.
You are, aren't you? Vueling 7834, pushback approved, expect runway 24 left. Eurowings 90445, runway 24 right, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. Vueling Volunteer 81 Bravo Golf, taxi to ramp via Tango. Cool.
Runway 24 left. Push back.
Ryanair 29er Whiskey Charlie, runway 24 right, clear to land. I really like this airport, this is so cool.
Line up and wait behind
Lufthansa
next
1131,
landing
runway
aircraft.
24 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude
1045.
1000, contact departure. I fluffed my words a little bit there, sorry.
Taxi to ramp via Tango. Volode 81 Bravo Golf.
Yeah, they're already
Runway
in.
24 right, clear to land.
Vueling 3
Ryanair
Sierra
29er
November is
Whiskey
next.
Charlie.
They're literally there.
Runway 24 left.
Just
Cleared
going
for
over the
immediate
threshold
takeoff
now.
Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa
WestJet's out of
1131.
here, nice and tidy. Where are they going? Yep. Ryanair 2233, pushback approved. Expect runway at 24 right. I said yep there because they're not going to
Ground.
foul
Runway
Ryanair
24
and they're not going to
right.
foul each other.
Pushback approved.
Eurowings
Ryanair
should line up and
2233.
wait now behind next landing aircraft. Yes, they are doing. They've got time before Ryanair come in anyway. Vueling's going to get over to the
Barcelona
left
ground.
here.
Ryanair 2233 with information.
I'm not going to
Delta.
risk anything.
Requesting push and
I'm not going to
start.
risk anything. You shouldn't ever risk anything with air traffic control. I was just going to say I'll give them an early call, but I need to wait till they definitely get off there.
Barcelona ground. Volume
Okay, we can start now.
7834 ready to
Eurowings
taxi.
90445, runway 24 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. That's good news.
Runway 24 right. Cleared for immediate
Red
takeoff
nose
upon
on its way in.
reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Vueling 7834, runway 24 left via Kilo. Vueling 7834, cross runway 02. Vueling 8218, runway 24 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Vueling 3 Sierra November, taxi to ramp via Echo. This is all good
Runway
news,
24
isn't it?
left, via Kilo. Volume 7834.
Red nose 5525, runway 24 right, clear to land. And
Cross runway
it's
02.
nearly going to be time for me to wrap up, everybody. So what I'm going to
Runway
do
24
is
left.
have
Clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching
Ryanair
altitude 1000,
Whiskey X-ray as our
contact
final
departure.
arrival
Rolling
into the airport
8218.
before we go.
Taxi to ramp
There's
via
another
Echo.
Vueling
Volume
jumping
3
onto the
Sierra
runway.
November.
Runway 24 right, clear to land. Red nose 5525. Barcelona Tower, red nose 5525 on final 24 right.
It's a very active airport. There's a lot going on at all angles, and I like that, but it flows nicely. Flows really nicely. There's enough room for it to be a comfortable airport, because there's so many big ones that have no room at all to do anything with. Okay, another Vueling is out of here. About our 900.
Barcelona ground.
But look how quiet it
Ryanair
is.
2233 ready to taxi.
Did we tell 7834 to cross runway 02? Looks like it. They're carrying on. We should be all good. Ryanair 2233, runway 24 right at Zulu 3 via Sierra 5. I like that.
Runway 24
Ryanair
right
2233,
at
cross runway
03
20.
via Sierra 5. Ryanair 2233.
Another Ryanair coming in.
Cross runway 20. Ryanair 2233.
There it is. 737-800. What are you? Air Baltic
Barcelona
684.
ground, Air Baltic 684 with information
I know.
Delta, requesting
I know.
push and start.
I'm not an Egypt. I know you. I know who you are. I know where you live. Air Baltic 684, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. I just messed up, didn't I? No, I
Ground,
didn't. We're
runway
alright.
24 left.
Vueling
pushback
7834,
approved.
runway 24 left, cleared
Air
for immediate
Baltic
takeoff upon
684.
reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. There's going to be nothing stopping you down there, Vueling. Don't you worry about a thing.
Left, cleared for immediate
Okay.
takeoff upon reaching altitude.
The final one.
Contact departure.
Ryanair 75 Whiskey X-ray. Runway 24 right, clear to land. We will get them in before I do anything.
Right,
Sierra Whiskey
Ryanair
Charlie is on the
75
ground as
Whiskey
well.
X-ray.
Whiskey
Barcelona Tower,
X-ray.
Ryanair 75 Whiskey X-ray on final 24 right.
X-ray. Okay. Not a massive fan of that. Oh, look at this. We've got Vueling coming in and then Air Baltic going out. I really like this view. Really like this view. When you see down the pier all the aircraft lining up. I like a long terminal like that with a lot of gates on it. It's really satisfying for a plane spotter. It's like this one as well, to be fair. There's so many gates here, but because of the size of these buildings and the way they poke out, you don't see all the aircraft in a perfect line, which is a bit of a shame. There's Ryanair taxiing out. I believe that's a 737-800, not a MAX. Yeah, it's just got the individual winglets on the top. Pretty sure the MAX is in the game. I saw somebody post about this not long ago saying, can you add a Ryanair 737 MAX 8 in? I'm pretty sure they're in the game. That's some great liveries. Malta Air, there's a MAX. That's operated by Ryanair, or it's operated by Malta Air. It's part of a Ryanair sort of consortium, let's say. There's an A330 300 and an A330 900. Look at the wing sweep on the A330 900 Neo. Cockpit's a little bit too small for me at the moment, but the engines are just about right because the engines are massive on them. See, there's a Ryanair 737 MAX 8. Got their doors up and everything as well. What? Who was that? Air Baltic 684, runway 24 left via Kilo. Air Baltic 684, runway, yeah, stuff them. Who are you? Ryanair 29 Whiskey Charlie, taxi to ramp via Tango. Red Nose 5525, taxi to ramp via Tango. Sorry.
Runway 24 left.
What are you?
Air Baltic 684.
Taxi to ramp via Tango.
Oh, it's a
Ryanair
private jet
29
thing.
Whiskey Charlie.
Air Transat is that
Taxi
one.
to ramp via Tango.
Air Transat
Red Nose
249 heavy, pushback
5525.
approved, expect runway 24 right. Let's go and have a look at this Air Transat. It's over there.
Runway 24 right. Pushback approved. Air
Is it an
Transat
A330?
249er heavy.
Yeah, A330. Beefy A330. Again, another aircraft that we get at Manchester Airport. Air Baltic 684, cross runway 02. And I'm pretty sure that is pretty much going to be us. Ryanair 75 Whiskey X-ray is just on its way in now. Ryanair 2233, runway 24 right, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. Air Baltic's just crawling its way out of that alleyway down there.
Line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. Ryanair 2233.
Ryanair 2233 is just sat there, ready to take off. We'll keep our eye out for Whiskey X-ray, shall we? We'll move this camera down here a little bit and we'll watch their arrival from just behind their fellow 737. There they are. Not quite sure what's going on with my anti-aliasing at the moment, but I think because the lines are so sharp on this airport, when I've got my graphics down on medium, it does affect it a little bit, so I do apologise for that. I think when you put it onto high, it sort of applies everything as high, including the anti-aliasing. And there is Ryanair on its way in.
Barcelona ground, Ryanair 2495 with information.
Very smooth landing for Ryanair standards, that one. And that is going to be all from us here at Barcelona, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this first look at the airport. I've really enjoyed myself. I really like this place. I absolutely adore this place, and I will definitely be playing a lot more of this. This will be a really good place to chuck my sort of custom schedule. I've got an idea for that as well, which I will explain in a video that I do about it, because I'm going to make my own sort of custom set again, like I did in one of my old Zurich videos, this one. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Really hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.